All right, have you ever felt like you're looking for a needle in a haystack, but the haystack is digital and it's absolutely massive? Yeah, news databases can be like that. They're super powerful, but man, they can be overwhelming. So today, we're going to break it all down and turn you into a search pro. Let's dive right in.
You know the feeling, right? You're just staring at that blinking cursor in the search bar, and you know the article you need is in there somewhere, buried under millions of others. Well, our mission today is to cut right through all that noise. I'm going to walk you through it, step by step, so we can find exactly what you're looking for.
Okay, so here's our game plan. We'll start with a research quest, then find our sources, nail down the perfect keyword, filter by date, and boom, find our article. Let's get to it.
All right, section 1, the research quest. Look, to make this real, we're not just going to talk theory. We're going on an actual mission. We're going to find articles about a specific business in a specific city from one particular year. So here's our target. The topic? A company called Saratoga Coffee Traders. The location? We're looking in Albany, New York. And the year? 2015. That's it. We have a clear target, so we're ready to start the hunt.
Okay, on to section 2, finding your sources. This is a big one. First things first, we have to tell the database where to look. See, instead of just searching everything, which would take forever, we're going to focus only on sources from our target city, Albany.
And let me show you why this is so important. This database we're using, it has over 3,600 news sources. Can you imagine searching all of them? No way. It would be a total mess. The real trick is to filter them down right from the start.
And the process is actually really simple. We're just going to click on the A to Z source list, then change the filter to location and type in where we're looking. Let's see it in action.
So you can see it right here. On the left, we're clicking that drop-down menu and picking location. Then on the right, watch what happens as we type in our query, USA-NY-Albany. The list just updates in real time, super fast.
And just like that, we've gone from over 3,600 sources down to 11. That's a huge win, but we're not done. We got to figure out what this list is telling us so we can pick the right ones.
Okay, let's break this down. You see all these columns, source name, location, format, they're all useful. But for our mission, the most important column is dates. This is the one that tells us exactly what years are covered for each paper.
And since we're looking for something from 2015, we can just ignore anything that doesn't cover that year. See, that leaves us with just 2 perfect candidates, the Albany Examiner and the Times-Union. So we'll select those 2, and we are ready for the next step.
All right, section 3, the perfect keyword. So we've told the database where to look. Now we've got to tell it what to look for. And getting this part right, well, that's the key to precision.
Okay, listen up, because this is a pro tip that will save you so much time. See how we're putting Saratoga Coffee Traders inside quotation marks? That tells the database to look for that exact phrase, not Saratoga here and coffee over there, but all 3 of those words together in that exact order. It's a game changer. And here we go. Our first search gives us 63 results. Hey, that's not bad at all. We're definitely getting warmer. But we know our article is from 2015, and this list is all over the place, year-wise. We can do better. We can be more precise.
Section 4, filtering by date. Okay, here comes our final and honestly most powerful filter. We've narrowed by location, we've narrowed by keyword. Now let's lock in the exact time. So over on the left-hand menu, you'll see those date search boxes. To search only within 2015, all we have to do is type 2015 into the from box and 2015 again into the to box. Then we just hit apply.
And look at that. There it is. From 63 results down to 1. That right there is the power of layering your filters. We went from thousands of newspapers to this one perfect result. I'd say that's mission accomplished.
Okay, section 5, your article found. We did it. We found it. But, finding the article is really just the first part. Let's check out what we can actually do with it now.
And here it is, our target article right from the Times-Union, published October 22nd, 2015. So when you click on that title, you get the full text and a whole bunch of really useful tools.
Right from this screen, you've got a bunch of options. I mean, you can read the full article, obviously, but you can also generate a citation, print it, or download it, or even just email it right to yourself or friend.
Now, for anyone out there doing academic research, this next part is an absolute lifesaver. This cite tool, you just pick the format you need, like APA, MLA, whatever, and it just generates the citation for you. You can literally just copy and paste it straight into your bibliography. So good.
But one last really important piece of advice. These citation generators are amazing, but they're not always 100% perfect, so always give it a quick double check to make sure it perfectly matches your style guide.
And that's pretty much it, from thousands of sources down to one specific article, all in just a few simple clicks. This whole process, filtering by source, then keyword, then date, it's such a powerful combo. So now that you've got the skills, the only question left is, what story are you going to uncover first?